What's up, Libra? This is Marcus from Lions Oracle, back with another Tao Oracle reading here for you. So this reading is going to be for the week of March the 14th and March the 20th. What we'll do first is we'll get you a spiritual card so that you know what you have to work on spiritual this week. And also what we'll do is get you a Tao Oracle card, which will give you some energies and what you should be working on this week and what energies you need to master, right? And then next, we'll get you the Moonology Oracle, which will kind of give you time frames of when the actions and things from this week, where you might to see the manifestation of some of those things this week. All right. So the clue cards that we have for you, we have I'm sorry, then we have the receptive, and then a time that's better to give than to give rather than to take. Right, and that's new moon in Virgo. All right. So let's see here what we have for this I'm sorry card. All right, let's see what past, present, and future energies we have. All right, we have the world, the moon. All right. All right. Then we have justice. All right, so listen, we have your energies showing here, Libra. Ace of Pentacles. All right, so yeah, it looks like there's something that's balancing out that you're not seeing that's coming to you. It's going to be beneficial to you. You have the Ace of Wands. So it looks like the King of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Swords. That's in your result energy, if you follow these energies. All right, you have the receptive. All right, so in the receptive, we have the Fool and the King of Pentacles. All right. But I definitely see you showing up in your reading here. We got the Justice card, which is representative of you, Libra. And then we also have the Page of Swords and the King of Swords. All right. We have the Devil card here. All right, so we'll figure out what's that all about. All right, we have the Judgment card. All right, so just looking at it, it looks like you've been working on yourself. You know, there's some energies that you've been having to clear out, possibly through meditation or doing some things here. And then we have the Queen of Wands. All right, and the receptive. And it looks like this is kind of balancing things out. And because it's balancing things out, you're having new opportunities that's being sent to you. All right, and the time rather than take your past energy is the Hermit. Okay, and that's new moon in Virgo. So there definitely is a connection there that looks like the time of you balancing. Okay, this is going to be something that's beneficial to you. So we have the Hermit, we have the King of Wands, and your current energy, the Eight of Pentacles, and then we'll see what's in your future energy for the result. All right. All right, so we have the Three of Cups and the Four of Swords. All right, so the bottom of the deck energy is the Queen of Swords. All right, so that's you coming up into your reading here. So as I can see here, it looks like, just with that Queen of Swords energy on the bottom, it looks like you've learned a few different things, and you're no longer accepting those things. You know, the Queen of Swords is someone who, anytime something bad happens, they remember these things, and they use their intuition, they use their intelligence. They try not to use too much emotion to try to cut away any bad energy that's there. All right? So the first card that you have is I'm sorry. So with this I'm sorry card, it says defenselessness, righting past wrong, uprooting. Right. The first card you have here is the Moon card. The Moon card is representative of Pisces energy. The Moon card also represents facing your fears. You know, so with this I'm sorry card, writing past wrongs, uprooting, and defenselessness, maybe there was a fear that you had in the past that you weren't really facing it directly. The Moon has energy that reflects from the sun to the moon, and it shines light, so you can't really see the full path, and so you're working in your shadow and you're kind of walking in that light that you know is going to lead you to the positivity, but there's a lot of shadow that you have to walk through while you're dealing with that moon energy. And this is your past energy here. All right, now your current energy is the Libra card or the Justice card. Right now, if you see this, there's a picture of the yin and yang sign with the sun. So it looks like things are being illuminated to you, which is helping you to balance out the energies that you have. And so some of the fears that you may have had are now dissipating, you know, and also just kind of looking up into the card here, the I'm sorry card, you can see that the earth is open and the roots are exposed. And so sometimes when you don't get to the root of the problem, things stick around and things stay there. And so you have focused on facing your fears. You're getting to the root of the problem. And this is not balancing things out for you and taking that energy and balancing the scales. Okay? Now your future energy is the Ace of Swords, or the Ace of Pentacles. So as you see the Ace of Pentacles, this is a brand new opportunity. This is something that you're going to see in the 3D. So this could be a brand new car. This could be a brand new house. This could be a lump sum of money, an inheritance. This could be you winning a court date. Now for those Libras who do have a court date or something of nature coming, the Ace of Pentacles along with the Justice card does give kind of a good sign that things are going to be favorable for you. Obviously I'm not a professional, so definitely want to check with professionals so they can clarify that for you. But it looks like you'll have some positive, fruitful things that's coming to you in the future. If you look down here in the bottom, you have the mushroom and you have the hare. Now the mushroom is representative of good luck. And the mushroom is a unique thing that grows and it's connected to the earth. So again, because you've gotten to the root of the problem, you're going to have good luck that's going to be growing out of this for you. The hare is able to survive because it makes wise decisions quickly. So anytime that there's an animal that puts it in danger, it's able to make quick movements. And those quick movements that it makes keeps it alive and keeps it moving forward. So this ace coming for you in your future energy is something that's going to be really beneficial for you. And as long as you continue with those energies there, of balancing yourself out, keeping that enlightenment that's kind of balancing things out, this would be beneficial to you. Okay? Right now, Libra, your sign is ruled by Venus. Okay, and Venus is actually ruled by Taurus, Taurus is ruled by Venus. So you could have a lot of energy that's coming from right now. Uranus being in Taurus, which Uranus is kind of the creator. And depending if you know anything about Hindu religion, in the Hindu religion, they say that life was created on the earth by Uranus being stuck up against the earth. And then once the two planets separated, Uranus kind of gave birth to all the life that was on the planet. And so it looks like you may have some things that are birthing from this, and that could be part of this ace that's coming to you. All right. Now, in your result energy, you have the Two of Cups. This could be representative of love. This is also representative of a union or a friendship that's going to be fruitful for you. Now, what I see here with the King of Swords, and then also you have the Justice card, is possibly if you have a court date or something that's coming to you, and you have a lawyer that's working for you, or possibly the judge is working for you, it looks like things are going to balance out and they're going to work in your favor, and you have a good connection with that union or a good friendship, and things are going to be fruitful coming to you in the future. All right. Now, you've gone through a lot of hard work, so this Nine of Wands, you're just kind of waiting for bad results to come. But the thing is, you've prepared yourself so much that things are going to work out in your favor because you've already put all the defenses there. You've done all the work, provided any paperwork that's necessary for, said court case, and things are going to be beneficial. All right. And then with the Page of Swords, you're willing to take on something new. So you can't wait for, if this is a court case, you can't wait for the court case to be done so that you can kind of start your new life and start a new project. And you're kind of looking forward to that and getting information on that. All right. Now, the next card for your energies is the Receptive. Now, if you look at the Receptive, this is a card that looks almost like a pregnant belly, right? So it looks like you're creating something. It's something starting from new. You have the Two card, which the Two is actually representative of the High Priestess energy, which is duality. So this is man and woman. This is, yin and yang. This is hot and cold, right? It says yielding to the yin principle, devoted, patient, supportive, obedient, responsive, intuitive, earthly mother. So, just looking at this here, it looks like you're taking some time to kind of meditate and have things come to you. And you're settling to the yin principle. Now, the yang principle is about action. It's about moving. It's about doing. If we just go with that court case scenario, your lawyer has already done all the necessary work that you have to do. So now what you have to do is kind of just relax, get your mind right, which is the yin principle, control your mind, control your emotions, and things are going to work out for you. You just have to kind of wait for the results. Right? Now, in your past energy, we have the Fool with the King of Pentacles. So what this says is that right now, the Fool is controlled by Jupiter. And Jupiter right now is in Pisces. And Jupiter is an expansive energy. So right now you have things that are growing, that are going in your favor, that if you don't try to manipulate, or if you don't try to push the issue, things are going to work out for you, and it's going to benefit for you financially. The King of Pentacles is someone who's very resourceful. They know how to use their money. They're good at real estate. They're good at creating a business, maintaining a business, and they have enough money that they can actually share with other people. Now, if you see this King of Pentacles is special because you see he's holding a golden rod in his hand, and at the end of it is a pentacle. So with his inspiration that he's gotten from the rods, he's been able to grow his money and actually create things on earth, things that you can see in the 3D. And you can also see that his throne has angel's wings on it. So this person is very in tune, and they're very connected to the earth with their being a pentacle, but they're also in tune with their spirit guides. Okay, so this person has a lot of the powers of almost like the magician. They're able to manifest things, put things in line, and they have a lot of power to make things happen. All right. Now, your current energy is the devil energy. Now, the devil energy is you being aware of the things that hold you back. You being aware of your addictions. You being aware of the negativities. Okay. Now, sometimes you have things that come to you that you may not feel like you have any control over, but just take some time and take a look at the things that you can control. You can possibly choose to do something different. And the devil card upright is you being aware of those things. Okay. When it's upside down, this is saying that you're resisting them. So right now, you may still be doing some of these habits. You might even be having negative talk to yourself and having negative energy flowing through you, but you're at least able to now see what those things are. So just try to get a control of them. Things are looking good for you though, because you have the Justice card, which is about balance, and it's about energy balancing out. You have the Devil card, and you have the King of Wands. This is in your current energy. So just from seeing this, it looks like things are going to balance out. Even though you have this negative energy and this addiction or possible bad mind, the King of Wands is a person who manifests. They're a leader and they're bold. So they're going to do what it takes to get the job done. All right. Now, in your future energy, you have the Judgment card. Again, Judgment is number 20, so that's 2 plus 0, which is also 2. So this is part of that receptive energy that you have here. Okay, this is you going to that yin principle. This is you listening to the universe. The universe is calling you, and they have a divine calling for you of something that's better for you in life and better for you going forward. So with the manifestation of everything that's going on right now, again, if we're going with that court case scenario, things are going to work themselves out. You've already done the work. Now your lawyer is working for you, and they're going to have things come out. Things are going to go well because it looks like that connection that you have with your lawyer is going to work out, and things are being successful. Now your soul is being called to do something different. What's going to happen tomorrow once the court case's done? What's the next thing that you're doing? So the universe is sending you in the right direction and calling you. Right? And that just leads you to the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very confident person. They're not afraid to show somebody what leads them and what makes their fire. They're very warm. This is someone that can sit in the room and they'll be the center of attention from everyone in the room, and nobody will be jealous because they'll give everybody equal attention. This is a wise speaking person. They can network really well. They can kind of weave together a group of people and make them all work together for the benefit of the community and also for the benefit of themselves. And so when you look at this person has the red cloak, which is representative of passion, and then they have the orange shirt, which is covering the majority of their body, which means that they have action. They'll get things done. They get the motion moving, And as they're holding their wand, they use this fire to inspire them and to inspire others. Right? So you have a time rather to give than to take. This is full moon in Virgo. Now, definitely, there's something that's going to happen that's going to start from this week that more than likely is going to surface for you in new moon in Virgo. So if you're still checking out the page by then, definitely send me a comment and let me know. Your old energy here is Virgo. All right. Now, you have a lot of different energies that are here, Libra. With the King of Pentacles, you possibly have, that could be representative of Virgo energy. That could be representative of Capricorn or Taurus. We also have the King of Wands here and the Queen of Wands, which it looks like you may have a divine pair of, yourself having that in your chart of you and a significant other, making things happen. All right. And again, the King of Wands could also be representative of a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But you definitely have a connection with Virgo here. We've been looking on the inside. You've been trying to figure out what's the best thing for you. What's next. Just looking at this energy here, you have the Moon card. The Moon is 18. If you break down 8 plus 1, it's a 9, which is the Virgo card. So you've been looking inside to try to figure out what's the next path for you, what's the next step. And you've been illuminating the way, and you see all the dangers that's on your path as you see that there's a snake in the path. So you're aware of these things, and you're doing what you need to do to make sure that you're in good standing. And I can see that things are going to manifest for you, and you'll probably be able to see them clear as the new moon of Virgo. You have the King of Rods. Okay, the King of Rods, this is a person who, as I mentioned before, is very confident, they're outspoken, they're wise, they're a leader. And if you see this person standing on top of a river and their fire is not put out, this person is larger than life. Their emotions are big, and they're able to send out that energy and inspiration that benefits a lot of people. All right, they're a leader, they're trustworthy, they're usually very wise. Usually they love the outdoors, love country living, and they're able to kind of make a living off of their leadership skills. All right. Now we have also for you, Libra, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is awesome energy because this represents you doing the work, mastering your craft, mastering your skill. And you having that mastery of the skill and mastery of your craft, this is part of the reason why that King of Pentacles energy is coming to you. Because of the fact that you're working so hard and you're mastering things are going to benefit for you, and you're actually going to have a lot of opportunities. You're going to have a lot of skills that you're going to be able to use. And because you have the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, you have these two kings here, Justice. Actually, you have three kings. You have the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and you have the King of Wands. Like, your mastery of your skill is going to leave you so far ahead. You've mastered a lot of these skills that you're on your way to being your own emperor, to controlling your own self. All right? And your final energies here is you have the Three of Cups and you have the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords. So right now you're going to have celebration. You're going to be celebrating. You've been healing from a lot of situations that's happened, but this future celebration is going to create that healing energy here for you because you've been a lot. There was a lot of fears that you faced. There were some things that you didn't see. Like with the I'm sorry card we had here. You were working from the root of the problem, and you were working your way up to kind of figure out what's the best thing for you and the next thing for you. And so I see that you have a lot of growth coming. You have a lot of positivity, and you have a lot of great energies that's going here, and it's going to go well for you. Now, I hope that you have a wonderful week. This is all I have for you now, Libra. Definitely like, share, subscribe, and comment if you want to speak to me about the page or have any recommendations. Certainly, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can reach out to me, and my contact information, my email will be available. And then also, if you choose that you want to donate to the page, you can see my contact information there. All right? It's a pleasure. I hope you have a great week. Peace. Take care, Libra.